very warm welcome to you once again, everyone. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K, and we're looking at a shooter called Delfox. No, not Del Boy, it's Delfox, published by Dynamic Software in 1988. It's a shooter, as I say, it's in Spanish, so we'll see how we get on here. But it's the inspiration for a game called GUNHED, we've already reviewed, which was published by Crash Magazine in 1990. It was a little bit messy. That played the final countdown, 128K that one was, but this one is 48K. So let's see how we get on. Here we go. So it's very similar to GUNHED, although it seemed a little bit smoother. And as I say, the music isn't getting in the way of this one. Starfield going past horizontally in the background. Now, see a timer ticking down next to that green icon there. We need to survive as long as we possibly can till that gets to 0, and then there will be an ender level boss. Good luck to me. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. It's Delfox. Right, now let's just concentrate here. The aliens are moving in a very similar way to GUNHED, if not identical, in the waves. So it's all about not smashing into those and going kamikaze. Kamikaze is not a good tactic, not if you want to survive to the next day. There's no kamikaze pilots that are drawn in that old age pension nowadays, unless they are particularly rubbish. Right, come on then, let's keep going. Let's at least get to one ender level boss. Now it looks easier than GUNHED. On that one I needed a poke to get any distance. This one, well, we'll see. We'll see. Interesting explosions, no power-ups to speak of. It's just shooting and surviving, going over and over again. Okay, so it's not too bad, I suppose. Hope it didn't cost a great deal back in the day. 1988, let me remind you. Here we go. So many shooters on different systems out there. I don't know how it's called. Delfox. Maybe Del is short with deflector. I don't know. Maybe Fox is short for Fox. Yes, well done, Nick. Right, so we've got 4 seconds. 3, we're going to survive to the first one. Right, here he comes. Same sort of like area as GUNHED. Do check out that review if you haven't already. Right, there's a tactic is just to go there and fly around him. Lives in the bottom right there, 5. Right, so this is my tactics. It's fairly straightforward here what you need to do. Be interesting to see how this varies from ender level boss to ender level boss, but I don't think it's going to vary a lot. So these reviews aren't about expert gameplay, although I'm not doing too badly here. It's about seeing how you would have got on your first or second go, and would there have been enough there if you would want to go and play it again. Right, so it's not an early zxspectrum game. You have to say it's quite a late one, 1988. Is this going to blow up anytime soon? Well, I might blow up anytime soon. It can't take too much more, surely. Oh man, perhaps it's never going to blow up. We've got 5 lives left, which is very generous in the live stage. There though, that's kaboom. If you're liking your zxspectrum stuff, so we go to wave 2, they're moving very similar. All their reviews for zxspectrum are in a playlist, as all the systems there. To get there, click on my username, takes you to the channel page, and click on the playlist tab. And zxspectrum will be there along with a load of other stuff. Hooray! Right, okay. Oh man, thank you to people who subscribed. If you subscribed this far in, if you've watched this far in I should say, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And a massive thank you to those people that subscribed already, and also to the members that are keeping this thing running. You've got access to the members section. Hurrah! Right, okay, Dynamic Software, here we go. Kaboomer. Right, just journeying forward through space, minding their own business, shooting loads of aliens for some sort of reason. They probably deserve it, because all aliens are evil, apart from E.T. and maybe the Gungans. No, they were particularly all evil as well. What was that one Admiral Akbar was a member of? The Mon Calamari or something. Right. Blasting through. 10 seconds. Come on, my first go. We might even get to the second ender level boss. Let's see how... Yes, it's different graphics, but it's essentially the same chappy. Right. 1 live left. Kaboom, kaboom. As soon as this live's gone, it's the end, so I've got no room for error here. Right. The ship looks quite cool, doesn't it? Looks a little bit like an X-Wing, but with a bigger, like, central part. Use the Force, Luke. Right, come on. We can do this. It's a big old ship. I think it takes about 5 or 6 blasts on the thing. Their tactics are rubbish, because I can move a little bit quicker than them. Thank goodness for that. I think one more. That should be it, should it? Yes! Take that. That got him. Wave 3. Counting down from 100 seconds, and that's it. Game over. So, as a first go then, although I have played GUNHED, as a first go, I was quite pleased with that. And there would have been enough there for me to want to go and play it again. Great title there. You could hardly read it, but it looks quite cool. Delfox, that says. Delfox. If you are a fox called Del, then comment in the comment section below. Did you buy this as a fox thinking it was going to be about you? And it was some sort of shooter instead, and you thought, oh, it's nothing about foxes whatsoever. Right, I lost a life quite quickly there. We won't use the poke because I seem to be okay without it. And I think you've probably seen all the gameplay. It's just this all the time. And very similar end-of-level bosses over and over again. It probably, when you get to the end, it probably loops back. So, I'm not sure this was released in the UK. The whole thing's in Spanish. I think Dynamic Software were a Spanish company. Quite often some of their games are in English as well, but I couldn't find any English versions of this. That's not to say there wasn't any. Delfox, Fox. Not dental floss, it's Delfox. Yes. 48k. Does good with the sounds, I must admit. There is enough there. I mean, it's not blowing the world away, is it really? But I wouldn't be disappointed back in the day. It's an okay game. It does what it's supposed to do. Just doesn't really go anywhere. Some cutscenes would have been good, but you're talking about zxspectrum cutscenes. What are you talking about, Nick? I don't know. So 1988. Fair enough. It's enough to keep you occupied back in the day. Enough to keep you occupied. I don't mean too many people's top 10s. I don't think too many people would have played the thing. Not that too many people would have spoke about it in the playground. You might have seen it in a C90 tape, maybe. But it's fair enough. It's okay. Kaboom! So let's just concentrate on getting as far as we possibly can. I'm available for voiceover work if you want me to do some. Right. Stand by. Alright, so once you know the tactics of this fella, it's fairly straightforward. Just go in the corner, lure him there, go around the back and do a bit of blasting. He's not firing at us this time, he's just happy to try and fly into us, which is nincompoopery tactics. I think later ones will try and shoot back. Oh, kaboom! After me saying so easy, it was, oops, I've left it too late. Cool, look at that. I'm losing my special skills here. Come and concentrate. You won't take too much blasting. Right, see my score now in the bottom left. I'm trying to beat the high score on the bottom right, which was done by some nincompoop earlier on today, possibly in this review. As soon as you reset the machine, of course, it loses all of that. You don't save it to tape each time. A bit like an arcade machine, you turn it off. Right, there's kaboom. So I think you pretty much, with the amount of lives it gives you, I think you'll pretty much be hitting off level 1 straight away. I mean, the best tactic probably is to stay at the side and don't go into the playfield unless it's danger imminent. I think in GUNHED sometimes some ships would approach you from behind, so you couldn't always do that. That doesn't seem to be happening on this one. You can blow up ships at quite close quarters, so it's quite generous in that respect. It's using all the ZxSpectrum colours with the aliens there. It's moving pretty cool. It's a very smooth mover. Good. So, it's good. It's a good old game. Let's get to level 2. 4 lives left. Time is ticking down. So the temptation is to look at how much time you've got left and look at how many lives and start to worry. But just concentrate on the main action, not getting bashed into stuff. So say nothing seems to fire at you. It's just kamikazing into you the whole time. Right. Go. Try and have a look to see what the graphics of the aliens are influenced by. But there's circular ones and there's various ships here and there. Quite often the stuff was influenced by Star Wars or Star Trek, which was big at the time. There's Battlestar Galactica in the 70s and 80s, of course, and Space 1999, Buck Rogers, Doctor Who, of course, but you won't see any TARDISes here. Right, here we go. You know what to do. Give him what for? And go round there, into the corner. The ground seems to be always green, so we're travelling over some kind of planet. We're not directly in space, we've got ground cover. Right, there's going to be wreckage everywhere, I think. Kaboom. Yes, fairly straightforward. So the hard bit is actually getting to the end of level boss, these early ones at least. When you get to the end of level boss, it's fairly straightforward once you know this tactic, which I'm doing now. Ship's always yellow, it seems. No power-ups to speak of. It's just single laser. Oh, that was close. That was close. I think one more and I think he's kaboomed. Is he? No! God, I held in for a long time there. I held in for a very long time. Yep, that's him done. So let's see if we can get to number 3. This is as far as I got last time. Oh dear. Wally. So we've got to survive 96 seconds, gradually going down. I think they're quicker than seconds, aren't they? So it's going down quite quickly. Let's try and get there. We've only got 3 lives though. That's not overly generous left over to try and accomplish this. But anyway, just hang in there. Hang in there for all you're worth. Avoid stuff. Just stay to the left-hand side. Up and down. Blasting. Come on, Nick. Come on. You. Let's go, go, go. 3 lives still left. Going into the 60s now. Into the 50s. Stay on target. Stay on the leader. How many guns? I reckon about 20 guns. Oh dear. Some on the tower, some on the surface. Oh. 43 seconds. Only 2 lives left. What's that? So 1 life every 20 seconds. I've got to survive. 34. I'm getting a bit worried here. A bit of jeopardy going on. 20 seconds. Come on, Nick. Come on. Almost there. Almost. Oh, kaboomed. 16 seconds. 1 life left. Right, okay. 13, 12. To stay at this side. It should be. Oh, no! Oh, God. 7 seconds. I got quite close. There. Quite an addictive game. We've played it quite a few times, actually. But, you know, it's there. It's a stress buster because it's fairly straightforward what you need to do. So, anyway. Hope you liked having a look at that game. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was better than GUNHED, despite being 48k and that being 128k. Anyway, that was Delfox, published by Dinamic Software in 1988. You got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or ZX Spectrum? Then by all means, put that in the comment section below. It's your comments that keep this channel going, you know. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. Hurrah! Right, okay, Dynamic Software, here we go. Kaboomer.